Good morning. We're on the road now for my husband. He has a company thing to go to first, so we're gonna do that. We rented a car today, so we're driving out there, and we're gonna go to an onsen, and then I think the next day we might go apple picking. Not quite sure. Anyway, I might get to drive a little bit today. I did get my international permit while I was back home in America this last time, so that I can help out driving, so that we can switch off when one of us gets kind of sleepy. Wow. Yeah. So the leaves are changing out here, and it's pretty chilly outside. It's like 12 degrees. I think the last thing I saw said it said 12 degrees. 10? Brrr. Chilly. Okay. I should explain what a melody line is. So in certain prefectures and certain roads, the government has placed like rumble strips, and it'll tell you before you hit it that it's going to be a melody line, and it's basically a line of rumble strips that you hit, and if you hit them at the speed that it suggests, it'll rumble at different tones in the car. It'll make like a vibrations through the car, and you can hear the song. And usually before you hit it, it'll tell you the song. And I didn't see what that song was, but I have heard Mary Has a Little Lamb and also Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I've heard those before on road trips, and those were pretty cool, but I have no idea what that song was. Oh, look, she's pregnant. That's cute. This couple walking in front of us. She has a little pregnant thing on her back. That's adorable. Maybe they're on a baby moon. We went on a baby moon. To your left. So you've just come out of our front lobby, and we're like right in front of Yubatake, which is like a famous onsen spring here. This is where we're staying. This is our front lounge, but we're like 3 towers away, so we're in the very back of this area. This is a pretty famous road where you can walk up, and there's a bunch of street food on this area as well. I'm gonna take a walk all the way around this. I'm gonna say, like, it has a very sulfury smell. If you come, you're definitely gonna notice the smell. It stinks so bad of sulfur and like salts and stuff. Honey?
Mama, no.
Mama's backpack. Yeah, Papa's holding the backpack. Wow. There's like camera flashes going on over there. Because it's gotten colder, there's just so many people around the onsens and stuff, and like Kusatsu especially is really famous, so there's a bunch of tour buses and such coming around these days, and it's really hard to walk. A new onsen, and you can go in for the onsen, just the onsen, for how much? 600 yen. But this is just off to the side, so if you wanted to go in the onsen, this is just off the side of where Yubatake is. If you walk across the street from it, and then this is the front. We're in between like all of these hotels and hot springs that are on the original hot spring here. And we kind of got lost, but we're finally making our way back because it's time for dinner. All of this long line of people here, they're all lining up for apparently like a really good yakitori, or like grilled chicken place. Apparently it's like famous, but we reserved dinner at the hotel. Wow, that was quite the jump from around Yubatake to, yeah, let me explain. Basically what happened, you'll notice I'm now in yukata and I look a bit, well, stressed. Basically, we got through dinner halfway about, excuse me, I'm sick. About, I don't know, not even a quarter through dinner, Seiji started kind of throwing a fit and stuff. I was kind of worried. I was like, what the heck's going on, man? This isn't you. He didn't want to eat anything. We felt his forehead, he was really hot. And so as we tried to finish eating as quickly as possible, stuff started to happen. We went to the front and we took his temperature, and he had a temperature of 39.5. That is extremely high. It's the highest he's ever had fever. Ever. And that's really weird. He wasn't responding very well. He was just really like clung to me, and he was basically sleeping. He's kind of passed out. And so the front, ooh, hold on. Sorry, I'm fresh from the bath. Okay, so basically what happened was we had to take Seiji to the hospital, and we went to the front desk. We borrowed a thermometer. His fever was really high, so we ended up taking him to the hospital. There was one hospital, but it's outside of Kusatsu's like area, so the hotel actually drove us to it because they didn't want us to get lost along the way. So they actually like took out their like special bus, like van, I guess, and they drove us to the hospital. And then while Seiji was getting checked out by the doctor, they waited, and then they drove us back. And they've been so accommodating and so sweet. And I just got out of the bath. Bath was so nice. He did get a fever reducer, and I put him to bed, and then my husband went and took his bath. And when he came back, I went and took mine. We'll see how he's feeling in the morning. Plan is tomorrow, we wake up, we see how he's feeling, and then if he's feeling okay, we're gonna go walk around a little bit more. We might do some like eating and stuff outside for lunch, and then we're gotta go by the hospital again to get like a receipt of the money that we paid today for all of his medicine and stuff. So that's so fun. Really hope he's gonna be okay. I worried the whole time I was in the hot spring, like, is he gonna be all right? Is he gonna be all right? Is he gonna be all right? And hopefully he will be. Anyway, I will see you in the morning.